We're gonna do some shoulder work and some breathing. Now, take your hands up, palms up in the air, and just push up. Nice neutral neck here, just push up. Inhale, exhale. Now keep breathing. Up and down. Relax, hold that posture nice and straight. Fill them lungs up fully as you come up. Try to keep breathing only through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. And this is 20. If you go ahead and stop if you're new to this. For the rest of us, we'll keep going all the way to 30, 22. And relax, palms up. Just relax, close your eyes for a minute. And good. Now obviously, you may want to do it, sit in a chair, sit on a couch. I'm sitting on a stability ball. I'm used to doing this, so first time you do it though, make sure that you're sitting in somewhere where you're quite stable. Alright guys, we're gonna do a little bit of shoulder work. So if you've got any shoulder issues or want to prevent shoulder issues in the future, this is something you need to do. We need to spend a little bit of time with it. Now I've noticed since we've all been confined to our houses, I've been doing a lot more computer work, and so it's really taken a toll on my shoulders. Working in the gym all day with my clients, I do this all day long, and after a couple of serious shoulder injuries, fractured both shoulders a couple times, I've rehabbed them by doing lots of this. So I know sometimes in the gym we just get, well, we don't do it long enough, we just do it. But it's also one of the most comfortable and best times in the gym because we all stand around stretching out our shoulders and talking and getting caught up on each other's lives. So you just want to wrap that around your hand if you're using a resistance band. A flat band works really well. If you don't have one of those, you can use a towel. I'll grab one of those and show you that as well. And we just want to get up here and pull a little tension. Just a little bit, don't have to be a lot, just a little tension. And just hold that and just push them arms back as far as you can. Posteriorly or back as much as you can. And once we do that, we're just going to start moving them around. We want to move through the entire range of motion. So back and over and back. Just want to keep those shoulders in tension. And then we're going to start going around the sides. Believe it or not, rehab so many shoulders doing this. So good stuff. But you got to keep it up. You need to do it for a while. Even a couple of times a day helps out. Like I said, one of the biggest benefits for me is being in the gym training all day. I get to do this probably 6 or 7 times a day. I don't do it with everybody, but almost everybody, with most people. And it has really improved the integrity of my shoulders. Now, it's kind of interesting because at one time, after I fractured my shoulder in a bicycle accident, in a blowout, I couldn't do a single push-up for over almost an entire year. Finally, got back to where I could do some push-ups, and then, a few, led to more, and now I'm pretty much back to normal. So. This doesn't really need a structure to it. We don't have to do so many of these or so many of those. But you want to spend at least about 5 minutes really working those shoulders. You just keep them into tension, bring them out here and open up. This especially is good for the upper back, the rhomboids, scaps, subscaps, all of that. Just pulling, holding that tension, moving around, moving around. And like I said, you want to keep this up for about 5 minutes. Try it, do it. You're gonna do that with a towel. Let me just grab a towel here. I usually just take it, twist it up a little bit, and I can just pull. Might as well throw those hips out a little bit and kind of get into it. Now this is a good thing about this is you can do this while you're watching TV, while you're studying, put on a documentary. I've got a webinar here in about 30 minutes that I have to attend, and so I can do this kind of thing while I'm actually standing around participating in a webinar. So, good thing, lots of this. If you have any shoulder issues while you're sleeping, when you're waking up in the mornings, waking you up at night, get after it. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, gonna help big time. If you can do it more, that's excellent. All right, see you on the next one. Yahoo! Now we're just gonna do some leg extensions. So hang on to the ball. You can do this on a chair, you can do it on a ball. Lift that leg up just a little bit, stretch it out, bring it back. Full range of motion. Keep it nice and slow and try to keep that foot up in the air. And 9 and 10. Now if you're just beginning, go ahead and stop now. For the rest of us, we'll just keep going. And it's 15. If you're getting tired, the leg's starting to hurt, go ahead and stop. Now we're going to do the other side, same thing. Get yourself situated, get nice and centered on the ball. And of course you can do this in a chair. You can do this sitting at your desk. You can do it sitting on the couch. And 11 and 12. If you're new, go ahead and stop. Intermediate, again, this is where we want to go ahead and go to. If you've got some more in you, let's go ahead and go up to 20 reps. Notice I'm still holding that foot off the ground. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Really good exercise for the knees, the stabilizers in and around the knees. As you're doing, just keep your good posture, keep yourself upright, keep those legs, stretch them out. You'll feel that quad contract, come back down, use full range of motion. All right, really gorgeous day out, so I thought I'd bring it outside here out on the deck, and we're going to do some balance work. So I do have my Bosu out here, so if you have one, go ahead and get it out. You can use it, but I'll show you how to use the Bosu and to do similar exercises off of the Bosu if you don't have one. Remember, you can use a foam pad, you can use a pillow, anything that gives you a little bit of environmental challenge that just takes it up to the next step. If you don't have one, don't worry, we'll just do some modified things. So, all right, first thing we're going to do is a hip hinge. All right, so that knee's coming up. You're going to roll it to the outside, tap down, bring it back. side. Alright, I'm gonna do a set on the Bosu here, so if you don't have the Bosu, just do another set on the ground. This is really tough here, so up, out, and the side, up, out, and back. Up, out to the side, and back. Boy, that is tough. Gotta get yourself centered and squared in there. Alright, good. And other side. We all got one good side. This is my good side. Let's see if it's cooperating today. Be sure when you're doing those that knee is coming up over the hip. And good stuff. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to do a standing leg extension. And so I'm going to bring this knee up, extend, and down, extend, and down, extend, and that's good. Okay, let's go to the other side. Hands out if you need for extra balance. And very good, very good. Alright, so get on the Bosu and just forward, backward just a little bit, just warm up. Just heels up. The muscles warmed up, moving. Alright, now we're going to do a lunge kick. Alright, so we can do it on the dome or we can do it without it. So I'll do a couple on the dome to get started. I'll kick it out of the way. We'll do without it. So I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to do a reverse lunge. Come down, come up, kick. Down and kick. And down and kick. Alright, let's kick that out of the way here. And reverse lunge, boom, and kick, and boom, and kick, and boom, and kick, and boom, and kick, and boom, and kick. Let's go to the other side. Boom, and kick, and boom, and kick, boom, and kick. Very good, very, very good. All right. So if you've got a Bosu, we're going to do a squat with a jump stick. So I'm just going to squat, then I'm going to jump, and just stick, and jump off. Jump, stick. Jumping off is not good. Just step back. All right. Stick and step off. Alright, if you don't have the dome, here's what we're going to do. We're going to squat and jump, one foot and stick. Squat, other foot, jump and stick. Good. Squat, jump and stick. Squat, jump and stick. Good. Squat, jump and stick, and squat, jump, and stick. Whoa, almost lost that one. All right, very good. Very good. Toe rockers, we're just gonna, without the dome, nice soft knees, come up on the knees and the toes, and drop them back, pull them toes up. May find it easier if you move your hands in the opposing direction, the opposite direction. some vitamin D when we're doing our workout. And to finish it off here, let's just do some toe raises. And good. All right. Remember, some of these, like the toe raises, things like that, you can get your resistance band, where you can get out here, do a few of these while we're doing our toe raises, get up high on your toes, stretch them out. Got to do a lot of this, doing 2-3 times a day with this shoulder work. If you have a few shoulder issues, most of us do as we get a little older. It's going to be highly beneficial for you, and we can incorporate it into some of our other exercises. Try it on one leg. Yes, optimizes our balance. Here we go. That's it right there. Do as much of this as you find you need to do. Stop the video whenever you need to, and just keep this stuff up. All right, guys. All right, time to move on into the workout itself. And so get you some rockin' music that you really like to move to. Get your boogie clothes on, get your towel, get you some water because you may need it. Now let's get busy. Here we go. All right, out here on the back patio again. Got my beautiful Asian pear tree, you know, and my herbs out here, gardens over here, and so really aromatizes the area here quite a bit, so makes it nice and pleasant. So if you got something like this, get outside, work out a little bit. All right, so for this round we're going to do an overhead squat. I'm going to use the band because I can do a little bit of upper body strength training with that while I'm doing it, my shoulder work here. So we're just going to hold this up here and just do our squats. All right, so that turns that more into a little full body thing, but you can use a towel, you can use a stick, a broom. I got my shovel here, so I'll do a round with that. So, because I got to work in the garden next, so same thing here, and the idea is to keep this back behind your knees, keep it back as far as you can as you're doing that. So good stuff. All right, next one is side to side lunge, just side to side. Then we're going to do a single leg deadlift. All right, then we switch to outside, 30 seconds on each one. And the last one's going to be a plank bird dog. So we're just going to get into a plank. And if you're having trouble rolling around, just do a regular bird dog. If you got to take a little time, go ahead and drop down into that. If you get tired, drop down to the bird dog, come back up into that plank if you can. All right, let's get going. Here we go. 2 rounds of this.
Stopping session. Starting session.
All right, we're underway. Get your band, get your pole, towel, whatever you're using, and up we go. Using this overhead squat technique teaches you to keep your back straight and teaches your hip flexors how to work correctly in the right orientation. Most people, I see lots of people coming out of boot camps, this is their squat. That's not an effective way for those muscles to move. That's the way we should be moving. Teaches all those muscles to work together. Notice that my hands don't travel farther than my knees. Side to side squat. Lunge, squat. Get ready. And here we go.
Work.
Just get down there as far as you can, as far as you're comfortable. If you need a chair, use that pole right here. Give you something to hang on to, a little more support. All of these offer a little bit of balance, some core strengthening. All important stuff. You know, your core is the most important part of your strength profile. And I mention that frequently. So you can't do too much core work, and that doesn't mean you need to be doing sit-ups all the time. Get a weight, single weight, but you need to be moving, rotating, moving weight around in different ways.
Work.
So this time I have the weight on my stationary leg. Now I can turn that into a curl. But what I'm really concerned with is the stability and balance on that leg. That's what makes this all work. All right, change sides, other side, same thing. And you'll probably find out that one of your legs is smarter and stronger than the other one. All right.
Rest.
We're going down that plank bird dog.
Work.
All right, we're up here. Nice wide stance. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep it slow. Good stuff, good stuff. And remember, you start to wobble, get tired, come down to this regular old bird dog here. This guy's important. And you want to crank this one up, crunch in there. I'm back up into the plank. All right.
Rest.
All right, back to the squat.
Work.
All right, we're working. I'm squatting. See me squatting. All right. I feel that in my shoulders. I got pulling that thing out, holding it out. You don't need a lot of traction there, but a little bit helps. A belt, the belt off your robe, broomstick. Boy, just about anything will work doing this. Just keep those arms back. As I get tired, my arms are starting to go forward. And it's because I'm starting to compromise and use other muscles to make that happen. Side to side lunge. All right, here we go. Helps give some stretching and some adductors. We don't use these adductors much because when we walk, we're always pushing out to the back. And so uses these muscles in a way they're not normally used. We can turn this into the warrior. All kinds of good things to do with that. All right, now I'm just focusing on the legs, stretching those things out, stretching groin out. All those adductors. This guy's getting a little strength training here.
Rest.
One weight.
Opposite this time, opposite hand and leg. Now go ahead and do a curl with that. And let's change sides. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Balance move. Keep it slow. And of course, as you get tired, the balance is going to start to fail. So, just always do what you can.
Rest.
All right, last one, tough one. I'm sweating pretty good now. Get down that plank.
Work.
And work we go. Opposite. Take it up and hold it. 1, 2. Take it up and hold it. 1, 2. Take it up and hold it. 1, 2. And take it up and hold it. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Oh, starting to fail. 1, 2. That's when the good stuff is happening. Modifying. Oh, made it. That was a tough one. Man, oh man. It was a good round.
Session complete.
Remember, it's important every day, push yourself just a little bit further. Just a little bit further. You cannot stay in a state of homeostasis or balance for any length of time. You get about 24 to 72 hours in a state of balance. And then you've either got to be going up, exercising and improving and conditioning, or you're going to be going down, deconditioning. And you know what that means. Wasting muscle mass, wasting muscle tissue. So important to be moving. You can maintain the muscle mass that you have by doing 80% of the intensity or the weight or the amount of work that you're normally doing. You'll keep your muscle mass, and you can keep it up to 3 to 6 weeks. Depends on who you are and how long you've been exercising. But that's significant. You can hold on to what you got for a good long time without being intense. And we can use that as recovery training. And so let's consider what we're doing right now, recovery training. Great job, guys. I'll see you on the next one. All right. Good stuff.
Okay, in this round, we're gonna do 3 exercises. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do a lunge, then we're gonna do a press on the ball, and we're gonna do a plank with a pointer, all right? So let's get started. We're gonna start out with, so we can just do some regular lunges, but I got out these great antique hiking poles here for snowshoeing, and so I'm just gonna do my lunges with these. And so if you've got some poles, this will help you because we want to get full range of motion. All right, so you can do them without them, you can do them with a chair, or you can do them with these. So we're gonna do 20 reps of each exercise. And are you ready? All right, get yourself in position, here we go. Alternating. This makes it a little easier, using your upper body a little bit for this. Now, these are kind of cool poles, huh? Alright, that's it for that. Now we're gonna go right into our bench press on the ball. Grab your weights. I've got some small weights here. We're just gonna slide down here. Push up, keep those hips up nice and high. Now if you find that your neck is soft, you can just roll down to where your head is on the ball, and that'll give you a little protection there. You can hold it up, do it though. And excellent, last one, good. Let's put these down, and we're gonna go right into planks. Move this ball out of the way, and we're gonna go down into a plank with a pointer. You can use one of those weights. I'm just gonna grab this water bottle, set it up there. We're gonna get into a regular plank. You can plank on your hands, on your elbows, either one. Now if you need to use the arm of a couch or a chair or something like that because it's a little uncomfortable down here, go ahead and do that. And if you don't have room to put something out in front of you, you can just touch here. Two more, one here and one there, and that's good. All right, take a short little break. We'll move on to the next round of exercises. All right, it's time. Get your music set up, turn it on, let's go. And get that ready to go. And then if you've been procrastinating all day like I have, it's time to get going. So just press the go on the Tabata timer and off we go. And
Starting
start.
session.
It's going. You got 20 seconds to get yourself ready. Here we go, it's the countdown. All right, I'm loosening up, I'm ready. Here we go. I'm smiling now because I won't be in a few minutes. These are tough. All right, I've got 5 seconds. Get yourself ready. Here we go.
Work.
Gonna try to do 2 rounds with each one. 4 and 5, down for 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mountain climbers. And right back up the squats. Oh. And push-ups. Remember, do as many regular push-ups as you can. When you can't do any more, go down to modified. And rest. Okay. 15 seconds, it goes by quick. 3, 2, and we're off. Push-ups. Now remember, you can do those push-ups on the floor if you want to. There we go. Yeah, 2 rounds. Whew. Already getting to me. Keep it up, here we go. 3, 2, and action. 5 of everything. Hope your music is cranking.
Keep it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, rest it out. And here we go. Three, two, and rest. Oh. Ready? And here we go. And trying to get two in each one. Oh, and rest. Oh. Minute rest goes by quick. Okay, 5 seconds. We'll go again. Here we go. We got 2 rounds. And go. Right into push-ups. I know you're feeling tired. You gotta push yourself through. Yeah. And rest. Oh, just made it. Come on. Getting ready. Here we go. 2 rounds. And action. And rest. Didn't get both of them done that time. That's okay. We're getting down to the end. We're going to just do what you can. Just do everything you can. On rest, we got 1 round. We got 1 round to go. 5 seconds. All right. 3, 2, here we go. 5 push-ups. Mountain climbers. Squats. push-ups. The last round, mountain climbers. Doesn't matter. Just finishing 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Done. Oh. Oh my God. That was good. Check your heart rate. No way to count it. Oh my God. Woo! It's up there. That's what the benefit is. Maximum heart rate. VO2 goes up. Cardiovascular goes up. Hormones just flowing through my body right now. Incredible stuff. You did good. I did okay. See you on the next one.